Okay, so this idea that most people who suffer from drug and alcohol addiction or substance use disorder are doomed is completely wrong. Even though we see in the world drug and alcohol addiction as a mystery and that some recover but most do not, there is science-based evidence that strongly suggests that despite common knowledge, drug and alcohol addiction is brought on by the sufferer unintentionally and can be healed completely intentionally by the sufferer. Hello, my friend. I am Mark Stevens, and I promise you that you are someone very special, capable, and worthwhile. What it takes to recover forever from the illness of drug and alcohol addiction is no longer a mystery. There is a movement gaining momentum spearheaded by whom I call the saviors of humanity. They teach and prove that healing from the illness does not come from the external, but rather the quite intentional use of our conscious mind, subconscious mind, body and nervous system, language, our energetic signature, our magnetic signature, and our action. I am living proof that this absolutely includes the illness of drug and alcohol addiction. Over the last 8 years, I have started my own movement for special people just like yourself who are at a loss with their addiction. I have tuned a clear-cut process to use everything within our control to bring about big change for you both internally and externally, and relieve you of the illness of drug and alcohol addiction only if you are hungry enough to actually apply my process. So register for our 90-minute webinar, What It Takes to Recover Forever. In our webinar, I will show you and teach you things about yourself and your illness that I am willing to bet you had completely wrong. I will show you how you are playing the game of life in a way that you will never win. I will logically clarify why the healing of your addiction has very little to do with drugs and alcohol that you struggle with so much. So over 90 minutes, I will walk you through what is substance addiction, what causes substance addiction, who we really are, and I am going to outline a program of recovery which, depending on the degree of which you're hungry for it, will lead you to recover forever. So here's what to do right now. Click register now, print off the webinar workbook, and set aside completely private, undisturbed 90 minutes for yourself as soon as humanly possible, and watch our entire webinar all the way to the end. And remember, if you are hungry for a change, you can make a conscious comeback and recover forever. This will not only lead you to recover from your addiction, but will lead your life to unfold in a very beautiful way, the way you intend it to. See you in the webinar, my friend.